Hello and welcome to AFC training video. Today I will teach you how to use PSM and ACG. Let's start with PSM. Every user will have a unique username and password to log into the system. In order to use the system, you have to enter your username here. And follow that, you have to enter your password. Once your username and password is correct, you press on login. Once successfully you log into the system, the cash float amount window will appear on the screen. You will enter your cash float amount based off your cash float that your supervisor will assign to you. Let's say today I have 1,000 ringgit cash float amount. After you confirm the cash float amount window, you will come to the sales window and you are ready to make sell on PSM. Once you log into the system, some general information will show on the PSM screen. As you can see on top, it will show you the location of your PSM and the service type of the PSM that you're using. Also, it will show the last time that data synced with the server on the PSM. On the right hand, you can see the date, time, and also the user that log in to the PSM. For now, the user is my name. So later when you log into the PSM, the user will be changed to your name. If you're having break or you're going away from the PSM for a while and no one's supposed to use PSM, you have to lock your screen. How to lock the screen? You will tap on the lock and then only you are able to log into the PSM with entering your password here. If you are going away from the PSM or your shift is over, you have to end shift on PSM. Once you end shift, the receipt will come out from the receipt printer and you have to keep that receipt for your end shift settlement report. Every user required to end shift at the end of the working day on the PSM. Once you finish your shift, you will press on the end shift and PSM will be print your end shift receipt. You have to keep this receipt to do your end shift settlement report. And then you allow another user to log in to the system. In order to making a sell on PSM, you need to know few items. First, you are able to change origin and destination on PSM. By tapping on the origin, you will see all available origin on the PSM. KL Central, Banda Tasik, Putrajaya, Salat Tinggi, and KLIA. If you want to change the origin, you just change Banda Tasik and you confirm the window. And your origin will be Banda Tasik Salatan. However, every PSM will have default origin. Where your PSM is located will be a default origin for your PSM. If my PSM is located at KL Central, the origin of the PSM would be KL Central as default. For destination, you can choose what destination you want based off your origin. Let's say my origin is Banda Tasik and my destination would be Putrajaya. Once I tap on Putrajaya, all available ticket type on Putrajaya will appear on the screen. And based on your need, you will select the right ticket type. Let's say I want to sell the ticket from Banda Tasik Salatan to Putrajaya, one single adult. My origin is Banda Tasik Salatan, my destination Putrajaya, and I can see the available ticket type on the screen. I will tap on single adult. As you can see on this window, there is one single adult ticket from Banda Tasik Salatan to Putrajaya. If you need to change the ticket quantity, you will tap on the ticket and the quantity window will open for you. Let's say I want 5 of this ticket type. As you can see, it's 5 single adult ticket and that's the price per ticket and that's the total price. So let's say I want to change the ticket type again or I want to delete this ticket type. Again, I tap on the screen and I will put the quantity as 0 and confirm so the ticket sales gone. Let's say I want to only change the ticket quantity. I tap on the screen and you can just play around with the quantity available on the screen. Or if you press on delete, it will delete the ticket from your shopping cart. You are able to select multiple type of ticket type for single destination or multiple destination. To doing that, my origin is KL Central and my destination is Bandar Tasik. Let's say I want to sell one single adult for this destination, and from KL Central to Putrajaya also one return adult. As you can see, one single adult from XKL to Bandar Tasik and another return adult from XKL to Putrajaya. On PSM, we do have three types of payment. Payment by cash, payment by credit card, and multiple payment. So let's start by payment by cash. I will select one ticket from origin KL Central to Bandar Tasik Selatan, single adult. As you can see, all the payment method it will show you on the screen. If I want to pay by cash, I will press on cash and the cash window will open. I will put the tender amount. Let's say I get 10 ringgit from my customer. And you can see the change that I have to give to the customer. However, as you can see, we already put some shortcut for you. So let's say if you receive 10 ringgit from your customer, you just press on 10 ringgit. Or if it's 5 ringgit, you just press on 5 ringgit. So let's say I receive 10 ringgit from the customer and my change is 580. Once I confirm the payment, you have to issue the ticket for customer. In this window, you are required to put the right ticket on the reader to issue the ticket. The second type of payment is payment by credit card. We do have two types of credit card on the PSM, Hong Leong Bank and Maybank. Maybank using the direct line and the Hong Leong Bank using GPRS system. Let's say I have one cell, my origin KL Central and my destination KLIA. And I will select one Easy card. If I want to pay by credit card, you can see the credit card button. You just press on it and you will choose which credit card terminal you're going to use. If you want to use Maybank, you just tap on the Maybank and confirm. And then you need to swipe your card on the credit card terminal. So if successfully you swipe your card, all your data will be shown on the screen. You don't need to key in any name, any credit card number, or any other information like TID or MID from your credit card. It will be automatically synced from the credit card terminal. And it charged me just now. Once the transaction is successful, you can see on the screen, it will show all your credit card detail. And also, it will print you the merchant copy. In order to cancel credit card transaction, you only have to use PSM to cancel the transaction. Do not cancel from the credit card terminal. How to cancel from PSM? You will press on the cancel and we ask you, please enter your code. So once you enter, the transaction is canceled and you're back to the sales page. We have another type of payment, it's called multiple payment. This payment is for if customer purchased the ticket and is overpriced, like 100 over, and they want to pay by cash and other type of payment. Let's say other type of payment can be credit card, different type of credit card, voucher, or the rest. In order to use multiple payment, you press on the pay button and you can see all available payment type on the screen. So let's say customer want to pay by cash. As you can see, the total amount is 360 for Easy Card. Let's say customer pay 100 ringgit by cash and the balance is 260. And 260 ringgit customer want to pay by debit card, Hong Leong, Instead of cash, you can choose other type of payment. Let's say the rest of the amount I will pay by voucher. So you just put the voucher reference number and the name, and then you can confirm the window. Once the payment is done, the confirm button will appear on the screen. In ERL, we have 4 types of ticket type. We have single express, easy card express, we have single transit, and multiple trip card transit. Once you're issuing the ticket, you have to put the right ticket on the reader. Otherwise, reader will prompt the error message for you. Let's say I have a passenger who wants to travel between KL Central and Bandar Tasik Selatan and using the single adult card. I will select KL Central to Bandar Tasik Selatan, single adult card, and pay by cash. In this window, it will ask you, please put the right ticket on the reader. Let's say if I put the wrong ticket on the reader. Currently, it asks me to put the single transit ticket on the reader, but I will put one express ticket on the reader. The error message will prompt until you put the right ticket on the reader. So I remove it and I replace it with the right ticket. This ticket now is contain your information. How you see what is inside the ticket? You will go to the ticket info and you put the ticket on the reader. As you can see, the ticket that I just issued from KL Central to Bandar Tasik Selatan, transit ticket, my card serial number, ticket type, the valid from and invalid to, and other information that you require to know. Let's say I have another passenger who wants to travel between KL Central to KLIA, and he asks for easy card. I will select origin KL Central, destination KLIA, and easy card. The payment, let's say by cash. As you can see, it's asking you to put the express ticket on the reader. If I put any active ticket on the reader, it will prompt a message for me, the card is active. It means this ticket is contain information and you're not able to resell it. Let's say if I put a single ticket on the reader, it will ask me operation can only be done on the trip seasonal pass express ticket. So I will find the express ticket, the tick card, and I put it on the reader. And my ticket will be issued. So to know what is inside the ticket, as I said, you go to the ticket info and you put the ticket on the reader. And all information inside the ticket will be shown on the screen. Let's say I'm having a passenger holding a transit ticket between KL Central to Bandar Tasik Selatan. However, the passenger ends up in Putrajaya station and is not able to exit at the gate because the fare different between two stations. In this case, you need to upgrade the ticket. How to upgrade the ticket? You will go to the sell page and you will press on the ticket upgrade. It's asking you to put the ticket on the reader. Once you put the ticket on the reader, you can see available destination for this reader. The original price of this ticket is $420. If I change the destination to Putrajaya, it will be $950. And the passenger have to pay the difference between $420 and $950. So I change the destination and I confirm. And now the balance passenger need to pay is $530. Once they pay by cash, they confirm. I remove the ticket and I go to the ticket info to check what is the ticket destination now. As you can see, the origin is KL Central and destination is Putrajaya Cyberjaya now. Once you upgrade the ticket, you can return the ticket to the passenger and they are able to exit at the gate. Let's say passenger holding an express ticket, easy card. And this ticket don't have the entry point and passenger try to exit at the gate. Of course, at the gate will be show the message that there is no entry point on the ticket. How to check the information inside the ticket? You put the ticket on the reader, you go to the ticket info. As you can see, there is no entry point on this ticket yet. So for putting the entry point or exit point, tap in or tap out on the ticket, you will remove the ticket, you will go to the tap in, tap out function. You put back the ticket on the reader, and as you can see, the tap in function will be available. So I will choose the entry point. Let's say my entry point is Cal Central, I will tap in. I remove the ticket. If you want to put the exit point on the ticket, again you put it back and you will choose where is your exit point, and then you can tap out. Why are we using this function? Because sometimes passengers, they're holding the ticket and they come through the gate without enter. Once your ticket is not enter, you are not able to exit. Or if your ticket is not exit yet, you are not able to re-enter. This function is to help you to handle this kind of situation, to put the entry or exit point on the ticket and let passenger to use the gate for the normal process. Once you purchase the ticket, you will pay 10 ringgit for the deposit. What does that mean? Once your ticket is expired or you fully utilize your ticket, you are able to repurchase the ticket without extra charges on the deposit. How these things works? There is a function on the screen for ticket repurchase. On the sales window, ticket repurchase. As you can see, if it asks me to put the ticket on the reader. If I put the ticket on the reader, the repurchase window will open for me. If I confirm all this data, this is the extension for my ticket. What extension means? It means it will be add another ticket at the end of your current ticket expiry. So as you can see, this time it charged me 350. So no more deposit for repurchase. I pay by cash and issue the ticket. Now I can go to the ticket info and see how it looks like once you put extension on the ticket. Ticket info, put the ticket on the reader. As you can see, inside the ticket info, you can see there are two seasonal pass, Seasonal Pass A and Seasonal Pass B. Seasonal Pass A, it will be expired on 15 January 2015, and Seasonal Pass B will start from 15 January 2015. However, most of the passengers, they will fully utilize their ticket before the expiry date. If you fully utilize your ticket and you want to activate your Seasonal Pass B, you need to go to the counter and you ask them to activate the ticket for you. How the things works, you go to the sales window, ticket upgrade, and you can see activate Seasonal Pass B. So if I press on confirm, it will prompt a message for me. There is something you need to know. If you confirm this window, it will be override the data of Seasonal Pass A on your card. Overriding the ticket mean there is no longer Seasonal Pass A in your ticket and you are only using Seasonal Pass B. How this thing works? If I press on yes, this is a zero cash payment. It's only the process you need to go through. I remove the card, I go to the ticket info. As you can see, there is only one Seasonal Pass A now, which 11 trip inside it, and there is no other Seasonal Pass. Let's say I just sold one Easy Card to the customer, and customer insists to get another extension on the same ticket. You have to know you are not able to sell extension before customer start using the ticket. So if I put the ticket on the reader and I go to the ticket repurchase, you can see this ticket is not valid for repurchase. At least they need to use one trip from the ticket, then they are able to buy extension for the ticket. As you may know, some passenger is still holding the old ERL ticket. Old ERL ticket cannot be used on the gate anymore. They have to replace it with a new ticket. The replacement function on the PSM is located on the top. You press on the replacement and you have to follow the old ticket information in order to retrieve the data from the old database. You have to enter the card number, you have to enter the sold at number, and then if the data is correct, you press on the retrieve ticket information. If the ticket data exists on the database, you are able to replace the ticket with a new ticket. There is another function on the PSM, it's called ticket exchange. Ticket exchange mostly used for the passenger they holding damaged ticket. How to know whether the ticket is damaged or not? You will put the ticket on the reader and you will go to the ticket info. If ticket unable to read on the ticket info, it means the ticket is damaged. Damage can be physically damaged or inside the ticket the antenna is damaged. Both, you need to exchange the ticket for the passenger. How to exchange a ticket? You will go to the exchange. You will enter either card serial number at the back of your ticket or ticket serial number on your printed receipt. Once you complete all this stage, you will press on the next, and it will retrieve all the card data from the database. And you can transfer all the old card data to the new card data. However, you have to keep the old card with you. If passenger require refund, there is a refund function available on the PSM. However, you have to know we have two types of refund. Single ticket refund, the value would be 0, unless on certain occasion that with the authorization of the supervisor, you are allowed to refund the full money to the passenger. How the refund for the single ticket works? As you can see, the second option on top is the refund. It asks me to put the card on the reader. And you can see on the top, a standard pass, no value will refund it. If I add the card to the window, and if I press on the refund, you can see here the amount is 0. However, you can use this refund function to inactive the card. Sometimes CSM, they receive so many cards that they need to inactive them in order to resell them again. This function you can use for inactive the card. If I press on the refund, I remove the ticket, I go to the ticket info, I put the same ticket again on the reader. As you can see, the card is inactive, but we refund the 0 amount to the passenger. In some certain occasion, you are allowed to refund the full amount to the passenger. How these things works? In certain occasion, you are allowed to refund the full value from single ticket to the passenger. You go to the refund function again, you put the ticket on the reader. As you can see on the top, there is the button called Authorized Card Value Refund. If you press on this, it will ask for the supervisor authorization. Let's say I put my supervisor authorization, username and password. As you can see, if I add to the card, the refunded amount for this time is $4.20. Unlike last time, the refunded amount was 0. So if I refund and I remove the card, and if I go to the ticket info, I read the card data, the card is inactive. So you refund the money, you pay $4.20 to the passenger, and also the card become inactive. The other type of refund is the refund for the multiple trip card. For multiple trip card, you only allow to refund the deposit. Once you sell the card, you charge for 10 ringgit deposit. But once you want to refund the card, you only refund 5 ringgit of this deposit. How these things works? I go to the refund. I put the ticket on the reader. As you can see, only cards sold can be refunded. If I add it to the card, the refunded amount would be 5 ringgit. I refund, I remove, I go to the ticket info, the card becomes inactive and you are able to resell this card to another passenger. There are a few other functions you might use on the PSM. The first one is reprint receipt. If I press on the reprint receipt on the PSM, it will only reprint the last transaction on the PSM. The other one is called reprint barcode. If your passenger purchased the barcode from SSK or any other device, but barcode is not readable at the gate, they can bring the barcode to the PSM and you can enter the barcode detail and reprint the barcode for the passenger. However, don't forget to keep the barcode, the old barcode, for your reference. There is other price list function on the PSM that you can go and check the price by the ticket type or the price by different origin or destination on the screen. Another very useful function on the PSM is a calculator. By clicking on the calculator, the window will be open for you and you can do your normal calculation. And now we're gonna start to teach you how to use ACG. Hello and welcome to AFC training video. Now I'm gonna teach you how to turn on and off ACG, and also I will teach you how to change the stacker on ACG. Let's start with turn on and turn off. Every gate will have a key to open the component door. Using this key, and you will open the component door to turn on, off, or restart the gate. As you can see, there are a few components inside the ACG. IPC unit, AC-DC converter, and UPS down there. To turn on and off the gate, you have to start from UPS, which is the main power supply. There is a push button behind the UPS. I will push it. The second step is to turn on AC-DC unit. There is a switch at the back. The third step is to turn on the blue switch, the main power. Once you heard this sound and once all the lights are green, it means the gate is on. To restart the IPC, there is a push button at the back of IPC. It's the black button. Push it inside and hold it for a few seconds and then release it. After that, push it one more time. It will restart IPC. ACG designed to collect the ticket at the exit. All single tickets will be collected at the stacker inside the ACG. And in your daily operational, you are required to change the stacker and take all the empty tickets to your office. For this one, you require to open the gate with the key. Use the key, open the component door at the exit. Inside the exit side, you can see there are two stackers. For each stacker, there are two buttons. If you want to change the stacker at the left-hand side, you have to press the red button on the left and wait until the lift handle completely goes down. Once it's at stop, it means the stacker is ready to unlock. Put your finger and pull it on your side, twist it, and then at the bottom also unlock the stacker and take out the box. Once you take out the box, you can clear all the ticket. For putting it back, is still the same thing. Put the stacker inside. Make sure it's completely inside. Lock the bottom side. Make sure the bottom side is straight 90 degrees. Close. And once it's done, press the red button again until the lift handle completely goes up. And that's all for the PSM training video. If you have more questions, you can refer to the training material provided by Longbow Technology to ERL.